Okay, what are your preferred methods of communicating with friends?
What do you mean?
How do you talk to your friends?
Through FaceTime.
Through FaceTime. What is your preferred method of communicating with family?
FaceTime too.
Okay, you don't talk to businesses. What types of products do you use to communicate with friends and family?
My iPad.
What is your preferred method of communicating with your friends?
With friends would be text.
Okay, and what about your family?
Family, it's more like probably phone call.
And what about businesses or coworkers?
Businesses, probably email.
And what type of products do you use to communicate with your friends and family?
Friends and family, the phone.
Hey Brad, when you're communicating with friends, what is the best way for you to go about doing that?
Text or FaceTime,
Text or FaceTime?
usually.
Okay. What about family?
I usually just call them or text them, depends if they're checking in on me.
Yeah. So when you're at work, does the form of communication change at all?
Mostly email or, call if I actually need to get hold of them.
Yeah, so yeah, a lot of email.
Yeah.
So when you're communicating with like your friends and family, are there certain products that you like to use?
Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat sometimes.
A lot of Snapchat?
Yeah, I'm a big Snapchat guy.
Okay. Well, hey, thank you.
I like to communicate with my friends, family, and for business purposes by texting.
How about business and your friends or family?
I like to text them.
Oh, okay.
What is your preferred method of communicating with your friends?
Text.
And how about with your family?
Phone calls.
And how about with businesses or colleagues?
Either through email or phone conversations.
Okay. And what types of product do you use to communicate with your friends and family?
Email, phone, normally iPhone. A lot of us have iPhones. Text, yeah.
So when you communicate with your friends, how do you typically do that?
FaceTime or text message.
What about your family?
FaceTime or calls.
Okay. What kind of communication do you use at work?
Mostly emails.
Emails?
For sure.
Okay. Do you use any, products to kind of talk with your friends? What communication platforms do you use?
Basically, iMessage.
iMessage?
And WhatsApp.
WhatsApp?
And yeah.
Great.
FaceTime.
Well, hey,
Big
thank
time.
you.
Thank you.
What is your preferred method of communicating with your friends?
Phone or in person.
And what about your family?
Phone and email and text.
Okay. And what about working with businesses or colleagues?
It's usually by phone, by computer, or by, we use Skype.
Okay. And then what types of products are you using to communicate with your friends, family, and coworkers?
My iPhone, my laptop, or iPad, or at work it's my computer, and by phone.
Hi, I'm the Over 50 crowd. My name is Sophia DeVivier, and I wanted to let you know the preferred method of communication with friends, family, and business. For friends, I like to use Facebook, mostly Facebook, because it's kind of fun to know what your friends are doing, and we just post things that are silly sometimes, and just a lot of times related to family, but with friends are like family, so I would say that Facebook is a great way of communicating with them, and also texting. And for family, I do the same. It's Facebook mostly because we get to send a lot of pictures online and kind of tell a little story about what's happening in our lives with Facebook. And for business, I definitely text, and I use email. Email because I'm in real estate and I have to send a lot of forms online, so email is probably the way I communicate. And that's really about it for that.